Hi folks, well this morning I planted two of the Grevillea Ned Kellys that I recently purchased, and I'll just show you. This one has what the flowers are like. The birds just love them, the Grevilleas. So that would be good. And I also managed to dig up some part of a clump of white Agapanthus. That's really tough to get them out of the ground as they go down quite deep, but I managed to do that, and I will plant them at the bottom of this area. Those are the two Grevilleas that I've just planted, and of course the newbies behind that. Well, that's 11 white Agapanthus planted. Now I need to do the watering can trek to water them in, and I'll have to trim some of the leaves back, the floppy ones. But that's the two Grevilleas that I've just planted. Oops, there and there, and then the line of Agapanthus. So they should come up all right. I may well have to cut off the flower heads as they've been uprooted. They may not continue to thrive, but that's fine. As long as the roots go in, they will come back next year. So I'm off to get some water. It did rain yesterday, thankfully, and I have a little small water tank behind the greenhouse, and that was topped up a little, so I'm able to draw on that instead of walking the furthest distance. The tank, you can just see it behind the greenhouse, but it doesn't run on a pump, it is purely gravity, so it takes a bit longer to do, but at least it's rainwater, which is good for the plants. And I'll just wait a minute or so, and then it'll be filled, and I'll trek it down to the Agapanthus. I'll just need one more to finish those off. I'm now just going to trim off these floppy leaves, and they'll come back really well. So I've just trimmed off the top leaves, and that will recover and grow new leaves. I'll do the same for this one. That's after being trimmed. So this is another one, and I think I'll leave that one. It's not quite as floppy, but I probably will end up having to do it, but we'll see how it goes. And this last one I did. I probably should do the ones that are actually flowering, but I'm going to leave those for now and just see how they go. they should be okay, and if not, I just take the flower stems off and trim the leaves if necessary. It's such a shame actually, because Agapanthus have actually got a bad reputation now here in Australia, but frankly, as far as I'm concerned, it wouldn't be summer without the Agapanthus. That's a little one. So they're quite welcome here, and what I'm going to do actually is, as and when I can get the energy, and hopefully we'll do some as well, is to dig out a few clumps, as we can put heaps around the trackways. And it's free plants, and as far as I'm concerned they look great in the summer. So that's my new plantings for the day. And meanwhile, hubby is doing the grass in between the grapevines. A never-ending job.